Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Marnie. Hi, Maribel. I was having a crisis. I couldn't find my shoes. I couldn't find the shoes I was going to wear for work. How's everybody doing? I had to make another cup of coffee and find my... Oh, gosh, my hair is just like fly away. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mel. I got your message. I guess you got my email, my return email. Have you started anything? Have you started a project? Good morning, Margaret. Well, what in the world? I think you're too hard on yourself, Marnie. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Nancy. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Roberta. Your last row of your shawl border. Nice, nice. Cool beans. Let me go grab my project here. Covered up with your Lizzie blanket. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Good morning, Amanda. How are you? Oh, not on purpose. Well, that's terrible. I don't know which is worse, waking up early on purpose or not on purpose. Let me go grab a project real quick. I was going to work on my Lizzie this morning, but I have to look down a lot for that. And I just didn't feel like doing that. So where are we here? Is a pain to situate. The leaves fall back to the back and it's tedious to get them all back to... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, only you can determine that, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now I've got yarn tangle. You know, that's the only thing with working with a big blanket project, your yarn gets all tangled up in. Okay. Whew. Good morning, Lauren. In process of making some order in your kitchen, washing machine has been fixed. So off go the clothes and the stuff all over the worktop, back to the cupboard. Lauren, over there, you're in the UK, isn't your washer and dryer usually in the kitchen? Good morning, Roberta. Or many times. Oh, well, and it could be too, Marnie, that you're used to the pattern by now, so it's not as difficult. Good morning, Sissy. Good morning, Tammy. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. I can only be on for a little bit this morning. I was busy filming, and I hadn't filmed in a long time. I hadn't done a podcast in forever. So I thought it's about time. So I did that. So I feel good about that. And it's scheduled to be uploaded around 9. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. And you got all your yarn over at Hobby Lobby the other day, right? Utility rooms depend on the size of the house. Dryers in the garage. I see. Good morning, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? You doing okay? Did you start on your border yesterday? It took me over 3 hours to do my first initial slip stitch row. Over 3 hours. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so on the Lizzie blanket, for those of you that are not familiar, we're doing an enclosed border, and it's tedious, but it's mindless, and it's worth it. It is very nice. Oh, nice, Marnie. Very good. And you got them on discount. So cool beans. Got them on sale. Good morning, Pat Cray Hollis. But so you have all those ends, and you're not going to see them in the long run. But what I did, oh, okay, so you're still finishing up. Okay, so, but what I did, because I don't like the loose ends, not only are they loose, but I know you're going to be putting a border around it, but you're still dealing with very loose yarns on the edges. Good morning, Sue J. Good morning, Ursula. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite. It's my very, very favorite, Ursula. It's my very favorite. Good morning, honey. So what I went through and I did, and which took more time, is I tied, like I like to tie the ends together, like the beginning row and the ending row of the next, and I tie them together in a square knot to get them a little bit more secure. Good morning, Gail. Oh, that's right, Linda. What did you do? What did you end up doing with that yarn? Did you start another project? So right now I'm on late. I've only got about 20 more minutes, but I started late because I ended up filming. It has been so long since I have filmed, and I had so much to show and tell and all that kind of good stuff. So that's uploading right now. Oh, but that yarn screams shawl, though. It does scream shawl. Yeah, Mel, to me, when you're talking about slip stitching into the ends of things that are not secure, that just is like, okay, one big good tug on that and the whole thing could unravel. I just didn't like that. Yeah, so that's what I did. That's kind of like a nice in-between thing, isn't it, Marnie? That the container blanket, just making those little squares. It's like a nice little sitting there watching TV and do a square or two. But I tell you what, we watched a movie last night. Well, it wasn't a show. It was a 2-episode thingamabobber on Acorn TV. And I was determined. I was not going to get up from my chair until I had that first slip stitch, because it took me over about 3.5 hours to do it. Yeah, you know what, Linda? Sometimes it does. Sometimes just frogging a project and knowing that especially when it becomes like when it becomes a stressor, when a pattern becomes, or when a project becomes a stress and you're going, I got to work on it. That's the time where you say, you know what, it's not worth it. I love the yarn, but I'm not feeling this project, or I'm not, it does feel liberating. I know we love Acorn TV. We feel like we've watched just about everything on it, though. Oh, hi, Dana. How are you, sweetheart? You're up early. Working. Okay, Pat's working on a blanket to give girlfriend. It was supposed to be for her birthday, but that's this weekend. I'm no way fan. It's going to be her. Yeah, there you go. When it comes to that close to Christmas, just make it a Christmas present. I was working on the Lizzie. I would have done the same thing with Time That Ends before. Yeah. I just think it's going to make it a little bit more secure, The yarn didn't like the pattern. Either the yarn didn't like the pattern or you didn't like the combination, right, Linda? So I have to tell you guys something. This is, I mentioned it in my devotional this morning, but for those that didn't watch it or are not planning on watching it, I'm not suggesting you do. But anyway, yesterday I almost drove off the road again because my sweet lady that stands there at the corner, there's a lady that stands at the corner with a big sign that says, God loves you, and she's waving to people. Oh, Dana, thank you so much. Oh, my word, you are so sweet. Thank you, Dana. And same to you, sweetheart. You are always teaching me things too. And I'm sorry I don't comment and come to all the lives. I have a hard time when I work. Normality has resumed in the kitchen. I can breathe again. Nice, Lauren. Well, so anyway, she's sitting there waving, and I'm like, and I forget that I'm driving, and I'm like, oh goodness, such fun. Listening on your phone. Oh, how did your appointment go? How did your appointment go the other day on Tuesday, Ursula? Did you get new specs? Oh, honey, you're precious. Thank you so much. Yes, I have determined. Yes, that is really nice, right, Margaret? Good morning, Deneen. How are you, sweetheart? How are things up in good morning, Chris. How are things in Canada and in Louisiana? And hi, Jessica and Bonnie. Hello. You're going to get off here. I need to get laundry started before I go to the grocery store. Okay, Marnie, you have a wonderful day. Do you need a bigger a stronger prescription, Ursula? And are you going to get bifocals? I have bifocals. Can you tell? Progressive lenses. That's what we call them. No line bifocals. I love my glasses. But when I get my new glasses, whenever I go to get new glasses, I usually get them after taxes. So probably like in you're okay, Mel. Thank you so much. Prayers. Oh my goodness, they're just getting hammered. Y'all are just getting hammered down there. Oh, Lauren, get your mind out of the gutter, girl. Multifocals. Yep. That's what I have. We call them progressive lenses, where there's no lines, but it progressively gets. Yeah. Jessica, how are you today? So when I go to get my new glasses, I already have the frames, and I had put sunglasses, or had them like prescription sunglasses, put them in with the same one with these, with the same prescription as these, but I hardly ever use them. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? I know, right, Chris? Lake Charles can't catch a break. So I'm going to use those for my next prescription, so I don't have to buy another pair of frames, just new lenses. We're doing good. Ursula, did you see what Lauren thought you said? Or I said to you? Oh, goodness. We got to get our mind out of the gutter, people. I have progressive glass. They also become sunglasses. Yeah, I because I work in that field, or I talk to a lot of people about those transition lenses. That's what you're talking about, Nancy. I do not want transition lenses. Oh, Chris, how nice. Nana Kathleen, good morning. Good morning. Yes, I love mine. No, Lauren, we're not going to blame anybody. It's just all in fun. It's all in fun, sweetheart. Good morning, Tina K. How are you? You getting ready for work, honey? Buying frame and specs because current glasses are first pair, so I'll keep it as a backup. Ah, yes. Good morning, Sheila. Thank you for the thumbs up, honey. I appreciate that. Yeah, my other glasses, the other frames are all purple. And I love the frames. But I never wear them. And so might as well. Oh, that's okay. She was just being silly. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Lauren was just being silly. She thought I said something other than specs. You're getting new specs. Oh, Linda. Oh, you're going to get ahead of me again. Good morning, Daphne. How are you? Yeah, it is a God morning, though. That's cute. Yeah, so I come on late because there was I posted another video. It'll be coming up at 9, hopefully. Good morning, Sabrina. How are you this morning, love? Hope everybody is doing well. Anybody have any big plans for today? If you guys don't, if you haven't heard, I posted a video. It's going to come out at 9. I'm going to be showing some projects that I've been working on, some new yarn, things that I'm excited about. Finished row 150 of the Lizzie Cow. So the first border video is available. Can't wait to get started on the clothes. Okay, leave yourself a lot of time, Kay. We were talking earlier, or I mentioned earlier, that for the Lizzie blanket, Linda, I don't know if you had heard me say this or not, but I went through first and tied knots, square knots, in the beginnings and ends of all the ends that, like to weave in, excuse me, let me just start all over again. You know, all those ends, let me show you. Well, now I don't see any here. You see all these ends? What I've done is like I've tied these together in a square knot. And good morning, Dee. And that way it's kind of more secure, because you're going to be hiding them anyway. But it just keeps it a little bit more secure, especially when you're doing the slip stitches. Oh, good for you, Linda. Yes, I should have thought about that when I was doing it, but yeah, anyway. Thank you, Pat. Enjoy your coffee. If you don't have a chance to come back, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, Pat. Until this evening, but doing some cooking soon. Haven't had space in the kitchen to cook properly until today. I braved the outdoors, walked with the madam this morning. Nice. No, I don't. Well, some of them that were like 3 foot long, yeah, I did. But they're all pretty long still. They're all probably at least a foot long. In fact, I think, now this is just my opinion, I think that the longer the ends are, the more cushier, I say cushier the border will be, I think. Deneen, tell us about your, if you're still there, Deneen, the enclosed border that is on that blanket I sent you. Tell people about that border. Tell me what you think. Good morning, Reggie. Bye, Jessica. You have a great day, sweetheart. So, I did the enclosed border on my, that rainbow, friendship rainbow blanket, that I had sent Deneen, or that she won. She won it fair and square. The border is squishy. Yeah, it is squishy. I love it, right? Oh, thank you, Daphne. I appreciate it. Now, a lot of people wouldn't be able to make heads or tails out of it. But one of these days, I'll have to do like a little bit more of a, like a show and tell kind of, maybe. Oh, it's so heavy. It's keeping me warm, though. Yeah, I was watching, who was it I was watching? The Alaskan Crafter, I think it was. Maybe. Oh, I can't remember who I was watching, but they had redone their stash, their craft area, and she had a very good point. Thank you, Deneen. So Deneen says she absolutely loves that enclosed border because it feels like a little pillow around your blanket. It's just really nice. And I think this is going to feel the same way. Yeah, I'm excited about it. And the yarn is actually going a little bit further, than I thought it would. So I think there's going to be plenty of yarn. But anyway, she was talking about, whoever it was I was watching, I can't remember, was talking about morphing, and how our yarn stashes should reflect our metamorphosis, if you will. That like if we change, our tastes change, our preferences change. It's so important, I think, for our stashes to reflect that, because if we're seeing old stuff that we're not happy with, then we need to go over and do fresh, if you know what I mean. In fact, I was thinking about putting together I don't know if I want to make a mystery bags or what I want to do, but I was thinking about doing, I don't have any bags. I don't know if I should make bags or if I should boxes. I don't know, but I'm thinking about doing some mystery boxes. Good morning, Spring, the fiber enthusiast. How are you? I haven't seen you here before. You doing okay? I love fiber friends. So, yeah, I was thinking about doing a mystery bags, mystery boxes. Boy, I tell you what, I'm having a hard time speaking. Good morning, Carrie and Beverly. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I am well. I am well. Thank you. I hope. Well, there she is. Hi, Angela. I'm so glad you're here, honey. I'm so glad you made it. My sweet, beautiful friend, my new friend. Good morning, Hannah. I haven't seen you for a long time. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well today. Still not feeling the best. I know it's awful. It is awful. It's like it has to has to work its way through your system, right? You know, and just get over with. So, tell me where you're from. Let's go through this. Let's share where you're from, where you are. Let's do something different. Instead of telling me what's in your cup, or you can tell me what's in your cup, but tell me, I know I don't either, but she did say that she's starting a new job and she's in the middle of a move, Tina K. So she's probably just very busy. Tell me what's in your cup, what's on your hook, and what temperature it is. And also tell me what's the last thing you watched while you're crocheting. What's the last thing you watched? Okay, yeah. The mystery boxes from Reggie are fantastic. Yeah. You're welcome, Tina K. I know. You're absolutely right, Daphne. This weather, it doesn't help, does it? And for those that have a lot of Squid Squad. Oh, okay. That's what you were watching. I've never heard of that before. And for those that are having a lot of arthritis with the weather changing and rain and moisture and pressures and stuff like that, it's awful. My boss came into work yesterday. He said, it's going to rain. And I said, how do you know? He said, my back hurts. And sure enough, it's going to be raining all day today. Cup is empty. Okay. Cape Town, South Africa. Lovely spring day here. Missing Blacklist. Oh, did you finish all of the seasons, Ursula? I got to a certain point in Blacklist and I just couldn't go on. For some reason, it just didn't spark my attention anymore after a certain point. Coffee in the cup, Lizzie blanket on the hook, 44 degrees, watching local news. There you go. Been mainly watching two boys fight over cars. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hannah T. Scarf yesterday, Linda's live. Oh, that's nice, Hannah. West Virginia, 50 degrees, coffee, bod life while working on a test knit. Oh, nice. That sounds really nice. 48, pullover top, Cleveland, Ohio, coffee in the cup. I used to live up in that area, Tammy. Did you know that? I used to live up there in Mentor on the Lake. Do you know where that is? Nothing in the cup, Lizzie blanket on my hook, 16 degrees Celsius in the UK, watching the news. So let's see here. It is coffee in the cup, 47 degrees in Kentucky. And I don't remember the name of the show that I was watching last night, but it was kind of fun. It was good. Oh, that's not right. Yeah. I'd be interested to know where, if we maybe parked it at the same time. Wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah. Gail, Boiling Springs, South Carolina. 47, watching houses with history while working on a blanket with cover story yarn. Oh, I've never worked with cover story. That's a blanket yarn, isn't it? Isn't that kind of a blanket yarn, Gail? Evansville, Indiana, working on Lizzie Cal last night, watching the Chicago Trio. Chicago Trio? What is that, Tina K? Nothing in the cup yet. Gray day in Florida. Virus blanket on the hook. Dr. K exotic animal vet. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Where do you find that? Terry, hi, honey. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Bonnie, where is that? Where do you find that show? Been listening to Little Women as read by Fiber Spider Book Club here in Nice. There you are, Denny. We were worried about you. How are things going? How's the move? How's the job? I'll take Linda's word for weather. No drink. Last project working on my Easter blanket. Last thing I watched was Hey Dougie. Oh, that's interesting. Netflix wise, I recently discovered a whole new world of dubbed series. And they dubbed it. Oh, interesting. Interesting. LA County, SoCal, no cup yet. Just woke up, still no project. 57 supposed to, yeah, it's very early in your area, D. Too early to remember anything, right? Oh, I see, Mama K. Yep, gotcha. On Animal Planet, nice. You'll never guess where it's filmed. No, really? Oh, okay, wait a minute. I know I saw. I'm sorry. The thing just went real fast. Water in the cup, 77 this morning, according to Google. Almost finished with the flower shawl cowl on the border. Yes. Newfoundland, knitting the child's sweater. Watched NCIS last night, crocheting those rounders. Where no, Denny, that's not we were just, because we didn't see you in the chat, and Mama Kay was asking about you, and I suggested you were probably just very busy between the move and a new job, that you might just be too busy to be able to catch up with us in the morning. That's all. Hello, everybody. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Raleigh, North Carolina in the 50s. Getting rain later, I think. Drinking a cup of tea. Going to the grocery store. Oats Studio. Interesting. Never heard of that. Okay. I had best I'm going to finish up this one row. I got just a couple stitches to go, and I'll be done with this color, and then I'll be done with this row, and I've got to get going. Well, I don't understand why you're not getting notifications. I wish I understood that, Danny. I hate that it's not working. That just makes me frustrated is what it does. It makes me very frustrated. Oh, reach. Okay. I wish I knew what to do about that. It is getting me upset about that. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's because I'm doing StreamYard, maybe, and it's not showing up in YouTube, even though I have it hooked to there. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. I plan on being back tomorrow morning. If you want to pop on and say hello to me in the morning, since I was able to get my filming done, that felt good. So I hope you guys have a great day. Yeah. That's probably it. I don't understand that though, because other people have theirs on StreamYard and I'm getting the notifications. So I just don't understand. But I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.